which I'm sure loads of you have been to. I practically live there because I absolutely love it. They're like, not you again. Leave us alone. But yeah, so you're chef director there, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Amazing. And today you're going to do one of the dishes on the Kavi menu.
Yeah, well, it's a Friday afternoon, so we're going to kind of do a naughty dish. We're going to do our French toast, which is kind of like
love it.
Calorie indulgent, but a real treat on a Friday
That's
evening.
exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we use a nice homemade brioche to start off with. We take a nice big slice of brioche, nice and chunky, and then we make a mix out of a double cream. Now, even though I've trained in like kitchens for years, this recipe comes from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He put it on his social media as his cheap French toast in the morning.
That.
So we get double cream, fresh cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, and then we use local Vale Farm eggs.
Nice.
And then they go in.
Love Vale Farm.
Yeah, they're big friends of ours.
Kavi. I say Kavi. Kavi.
Kavi.
Kavi.
What do you reckon it is, Kavi or Kavi?
Let's have a vote.
Kavi.
Votes for Kavi. Votes for Kavi. Come on, guys, Kavi. That's what we've been saying. So yeah, Kavi. What I love though is you do use a lot of local produce, which is great.
Yeah, loads of it. Yeah,
it's
lots
really
of
great.
it. Right, so we've got our sugar, cinnamon, eggs in there, double cream, and then that's going to be a base for our French toast. And then our brioche gets soaked in there to soak up all that flavour. Hopefully we're hot.
Are we hot enough?
We are hot.
Fabulous.
So we get a little bit of foamy butter. Like I say, it's a real calorie treat.
I was going to say, this is a healthy one, guys.
It's a really healthy one.
Really healthy one. If you're looking to cut calories, yeah, definitely do this one.
Yeah, by the time it's finished, it looks really healthy. So we get loads of we get all
covered in fruit, yeah.
So we've got all our berries from my garden at home and from New Forest fruits as well. So
amazing,
nice,
great company, yeah.
We're on maximum now. So at Kavi on the weekend we double thinking it. So
I'm going to change the whole business.
So we do about 15 of these. So we soak this in the morning ready, so it's got a nice soak in it for a couple of hours, and then it soaks up all those flavours.
Yeah. And what's really lovely about the menu is that you've got such a variety of stuff. Like, I always love their salad bowls there. I don't know if any of you have had one of their salad bowls, but they are just so good. But then you've got amazing bakes. You've got this kind of thing. Yeah. You've got brunch style stuff.
Yeah. We do loads of salads.
Mix. It's amazing.
And it's nice because a lot of like vegans in the area have come up and said to come up to the there's a big open kitchen. You've not been in there. It's a massive open kitchen. Yeah. They actually come up to go and they say thanks for such a wide variety of vegan food.
And I was going to say, while you're doing this, we were going to talk as well about the fact that Kavi is you're going to open a
cookery school.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Yep, so the plan for the next 6 months, get a cookery school upstairs so you can come in, and then we're planning to get a big long dining room table up there so everyone can come in, cook, sit down, eat what they've had, a few drinks.
Such a great idea.
And then we're going to get chefs. I've got a few friends in Winchester going to come up and cook as well, so it won't just be us.
Yeah, but it's such a massive space, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge space. Yeah.
So you might as well make most of it.
So in here we've got some Biscoff paste, and so everyone loves Biscoff, don't they?
Oh yeah. Who loves Biscoff? Got Biscoff fans?
Yeah.
Biscoff anything in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do like 2 train tracks on the plate like this. This is going to start layering up the flavours on the French toast. So to get the flavour into anything, we try and put different textures. So we've got Biscoff paste and Biscoff crumb going on there. So we've got two textures of flavour going on there. Double Biscoff.
Can everyone see, by the way, on the screens? Are they on? Yes, amazing. Screens, I know.
Screens.
Ultra cool here. We've got screens and everything.
What's Biscoff?
You do know what Biscoff is? Get out of here! Biscoff is like the best thing ever invented. Do you want to explain? You're the chef.
Well, Biscoff's are biscuits traditionally, but they've started doing they kind of grind it down into a paste, and it's like I don't want to say it on stage, but it's like yes, it's like an addictive
they're like
food
little
paste.
biscuits,
It's like super
but everyone
tasty.
just uses them on everything.
Yeah, it's super tasty.
Get yourself some Biscoff after this.
That's one of those. We put on our brownies, and we put on donuts and metrics, and it's the biggest seller thing. Everyone loves it. Right, so the French toast is starting to colour up now. Getting a nice colour on it. So colour equals flavour till it goes black, and then it doesn't.
Yep. It's gone too far.
Then it's gone too far. Right, so a bit like making a donut, once the French toast is hot, we made a cinnamon sugar.
Yep.
So this is about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon into about 500 grams of caster sugar.
Yep.
So once that is cooked, that is going into there. Then Biscoff, we've got a Biscoff paste, we've also got a Biscoff crumble we make. So this is going into here, so that's going to go on top to give it a bit of texture, because it's quite a soft texture. You want that kind of crumbly biscuit on top to give it a real nice crunch when you're eating it. Freeze-dried raspberries, these are going on top to give it a kind of crunchy raspberry flavour. And then we make our own salty sea salt caramel. So we use Dorset sea salt, and then we make a butterscotch sauce.
Brilliant.
And then that goes onto there, and that kind of gives it a nice rich flavour as well. Right, so that is done. So we've got a nice colour on there. That's going to go straight into the cinnamon sugar. Toss that around like we're making donuts, and that's going to give it a nice coating.
Hey Gary, where were you before Kavi? And obviously you had your own business.
Yeah, so it was a nosh box in Portsmouth for about 2 years before that. So me and a friend built that from scratch. We got an empty car park, 2 shipping containers, welded them together, built a kitchen out front, out back, and then out back. And then before that, I was managing director of Metrics for 2.5 years, 3 years in Southampton, if you know that.
Anyone been to Metrics in Southampton? Great chain of coffee shops.
And then before that, what was that before that morning? Fish and chips. I owned a fish and chip shop in Southsea.
Amazing.
So that was #1 best fish and chip shop in Hampshire for 3 years in a row. Then we won top 10 best fish and chip shop in the country.
Wow.
In 2019.
So not just a fish and chip shop.
Not just a fish and chip shop. No, yeah. We did some pretty funky stuff in there. We did like cocker popcorn, wasabi mayonnaise.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mushy pea and mozzarella fritters, and it was all kind of like
Cool.
really cool. Right, so to go on top of this, we do a caramelised banana on top. So this is a bit like when you've seen a cooked creme brulee. Cut the banana in half. Obviously, the banana is nice and creamy already.
That's the healthy bit of this dish, everyone. The banana.
Then you cover it with sugar, and then we basically cook that like a creme brulee. So the cast sugar on top is going to caramelise as we cook it.
Yeah.
You can do this under a grill if you're doing it at home, and it gives it as it goes cold, it gives it a real nice crunch. Cooks the banana a bit, warms it through. Then we get a nice golden texture on that.
Yeah.
And then once that is caramelised, that then gets lifted onto the French toast.
Yum.
Yummy, scrummy. And then a nice scoop of our homemade toffee sauce.
Oh my.
I know. If it was unhealthy before, it's really unhealthy now.
It's a whole level now.
But very, very tasty. Then, so now we've got the kind of the soft texture of the French toast.
Yep.
Got the bananas with the crunch on top, the butterscotch sauce. Then that gets a nice crumble of Biscoff crumb on top.
Biscoff.
Biscoff part 2. And then we use some of the New Forest fruits.
Yeah, lovely.
So these are New Forest strawberries, probably the best around at the moment.
Do they have a pick your own there?
I'm not sure. I've never been down there. They might do.
Yeah. The pick your own that I tend to go to with my son is the Bourne Valley one, which is like up near Whitchurch kind of area.
I think that's a really.
Yeah, I wondered if they do a pick your own. The New Forest one.
And then we've got raspberries from the garden. It's nice, we've got blackcurrants from the garden as well. Some blueberries. Now we start to make it look healthy.
I was going to say, yeah.
So you can feel good about yourself when you're eating it.
The damage is done, Gary.
The damage is
done. There's no going back.
there's no backtracking.
That is so pretty. Look at that.
And then we use a little bit of fresh mint over the top. So fresh mint is always kind of a decisive thing in a kitchen. People don't like to put it on there these days.
Why?
Because it doesn't really add to the dish, but it always looks better. And you kind of get the smell. You kind of get those nice smells coming in when a plate comes to you. And then we're going to finish off with some fresh freeze-dried raspberries. This adds another crunch along with the Biscoff to make that, so you can see how many elements. And then this is maple syrup. So any brunch place, worth its weight in gold. It's got maple syrup on top, and then that's good.
Wowee.
And that is Kavi's French toast.
That deserves a clap, guys. What do you think? Checked it out. Kavi in Winchester. It was the old John Lewis furniture store, wasn't it?
Old sofa store, yeah. It goes back to
John Lewis, is that what it's called?
I don't know if it's John Lewis or not. I don't know. It was an old sofa shop. It's a beautiful building. As you walk in the front
John
door,
Lewis of Hungerford, that was it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Years ago,
So literally opposite Hoxton and the Consortium. It's Drury Street, right?
Drury Street, yeah.
So if you haven't been, make sure you check it out. 'Cause it's an amazing spot, and I practically live there.
Well, it's amazing coffee. I mean, Dan's coffees are literally.
Yeah, I was going to say we haven't actually mentioned Dan, who is a very important part of.
So Dan, who owns it, is 6-time UK latte art champion. So the latte art is kind of world class.
So the coffee's probably the best you're going to get.
Yeah, it's the best
really.
you're going to get. Yeah. Which put the pressure on me because he said your food is to match my coffee. So I was like, I've got no pressure.
Well, I mean, looking at this, and also what I've tasted so far, amazing. Thanks so much, guys.
Here we go. Here's our cinnamon dusted French toast, topped with a rocher of nicely whipped butterscotch sauce, caramelised bananas, and then dusted with Biscoff crumble. Topped with fresh summer berries like strawberries, blueberries, and then fresh raspberries. And that's not it. To give it some extra crunch, we top it with freeze-dried raspberries and then fresh mint from the garden to give it that summer touch. Tasty.